Hello folks in YouTube, and welcome to another episode of my Faster and Light Let's Play. This is Northstar. Hope you folks are well, taking care of each other, and being kind to yourselves. Took a moment to load up here on the title screen because, well, to probably make a nice thumbnail, and I realized my YouTube channel still has a rather below average click-through rate. 1.2% is what it's zeroed in on, which is not great. I know Let's Play series tend to have a little lower than most, but I should really try and get that up to 2%. I'm going to have to learn some design editing programs to create my own thumbnails instead of relying on picking from auto-generated ones currently. It sucks, but my long COVID, I do learn stuff. It's just harder, takes longer. Let's see, there's a store here. I think I already spent all my scrap. No. Maybe not. This wasn't where I just got the emergency battery, was it? Probably was, actually. You know what? I'll take one more point of repair, or two. There we go. Distress beacon. Yeah, let's visit that. But yeah, I don't have a ton of time here, and I'm gonna have to be pack it very soon. Gotta move. Moving always sucks. I gotta do one last little laundry, which where I'm annoyingly there's a charge for the laundry machine, so instead I have to go to laundromat. That's always obnoxious. I hate people nickeling and diming like this. It's dealing with, landlord nickels and dimes, even charges for laundry machine. Got one roommate who's been eating a bunch of my food even without asking right before I leave. Maybe it's because of something I said about needing to eat food before I left. Some stuff that I couldn't take with me. He may have misinterpreted it, so I can't blame him. But it's problematic because he doesn't speak English, really, so it's hard to have conversations like that and to check understanding. And it takes too long. Anyways, it appears the stress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Go on the surface to investigate. You find a colony that seems to have been recently attacked. Exploring the devastation, you find a lone survivor. Take him to his family. Will probably get me some scrap. And a fight, if I remember correctly. The fight is also a source of scrap. You know what? I really need scrap. I don't need crew that much. Take him home to his family, a nearby planet in the system. Overjoyed with the return of their son, the family of the survivor arranges to repair your ship's hull. 3 hull points, really? It's equivalent to 6 scrap. Yeah. And of course, right after a invested a little more, and darn it, I think it's sometimes they repair your hull, sometimes they give you scrap, but that did not work out. Let's see what else I can find here. But yeah, so moving always sucks, especially with my long COVID. For those on my channel, I'm disabled with long COVID, very low energy, pretty much all the time. Makes it hard to even get myself to do anything that's active, like I can sit and read poorly, not being able to always understand everything, or watch a TV show. But if I need to actually do anything, even the mental effort, and don't forget physical effort, like I can't do heavy lifting or anything now. It really sucks. And there's still people who go around talking about deconditioning and exertion preference and stuff with these kind of symptoms, with, I guess, with ME/CFS, which is a different disease, but sometimes used to describe some of the long COVID type symptoms. It's like, no. This is a biological disease. It's finally winning some recognition as such, and actually long COVID was the thing that helped that, because the symptoms are so similar. And when there are millions of people disabled like this, it's much harder to say, oh, they're just lazy. They're marathon runners who couldn't run marathons anymore. There's me. I was an avid hiker, would hike at a very fast pace and difficult trail. Couldn't do that anymore, and was in grad school and couldn't finish grad school. Went from being a straight student to being unable to do basic assignments. This is not. I didn't just suddenly become lazy or something. Especially there were so many points I could have given up earlier in my career. But I was on the verge of finally achieving my dreams. It's like that would have been the last time I would have ever wanted to, just it doesn't make any sense. It's just assholes who want to blame the victims of diseases so they don't have to do anything to help. An abandoned space station circles only planet. Quick check yield schematics for a drone, anti-personnel drone. You're bringing aboard. That will seek out, attempt to destroy basically borders. Cost 1 drone part when first deployed, but this is one of the things, if I remember correctly, that stays with you. Like it'll still be there after I do an FTL jump. Wonder if I should activate it. No, because it can be damaged once it's deployed. If I remember, there's no reason to activate it now. Then if, somebody shoots the drone control. Maybe I'll desperately need the drone parts for combat drones. Okay. How much would it? 30, so I don't have quite enough scrap to upgrade drone controls, so I can run both these at the same time. Darn it. Exploring ahead of the rebel fleet here. You look like a military vessel. You look like a military vessel. We're trying to get back to our homes alive. I'm an engineer by trade and could try to improve your reactor if you have any extra supplies. This could be a trap. But, 2 missiles, 2 drone parts. Let's see if it works. You make the exchange and their team comes on board to try and improve your reactor. Huh. Okay. Well. I don't know if I could have bought that stuff from cheaper. But right now I'm short on scrap and I desperately need the reactor upgrade, so boom. I guess. Okay, I can grab this distress beacon and then I'm going to have to circle back. I do like doing distress beacons. Someone might need help. The ship had made the distress beacon message you, Sue. Sorry to bother you, but we're out of fuel and can't get out of this barren sector. Could you help us out? Give them the fuel. Give them the fuel. Thank you so much. We don't have much to offer, but have a look at the sector scans we took. Really? Possible ship detected there. And yeah, I don't want to deal with this. This can cause fires. I guess that actually did save me some damage to my ship. Alright. You detect a rebel automated ship nearby. It does not engage and seems to be trolling around a long-range sensor station. Attack the automated ship to get the sensor station. Stupid thing is cloaked right now, though. This isn't gonna do any good. Put this guy in shields. For us. Maybe I'll get a little experience while I wait for them to... There we go. Stealth. Right, shouldn't need the med bay right now. Yeah. Don't need to dodge. Combat drone then. You can't even take down my shields. It's just a matter of sending the drone to kill him. I could have actually just sat here and trained up the shield guy on this. And then single player without, I mean, this is single player, sorry, without an audience, I might have done that. Just sat here and let this guy gain experience safely. You access the recent scans from the unguarded station. Your map has been updated with the details of the surrounding area. 18 scrap, importantly. Right. Maybe I shift that a little. I could come to regret that. Anyways, back to the exit beacon. Of course, the rebel fleet will have been there first. You found the exit beacon, but the rebels got here first. Missed survival enough to be able to jump. What are my odds of being able to punch through? Not terrible. I don't think I even get anything for destroying their ship, but maybe. Forget. Let's just keep working their shields. Hit. Okay. Combat drone then. Oop, there's a brush. And there go my weapons. Get some mana shields. Damn, this guy here. Repair that fast. Best bet is to destroy him, I think. Oof. They hit hard. Okay, never mind. After that, no. Just do what I can. Their weapons. And that was it. Time to jump. Next sector. Abandoned or mantis controlled? Mantis control is somewhat more dangerous. Abandoned sector doesn't have a lot of stuff in it. I'll risk the mantis because this will allow me to go pure civilian later. It's more dangerous. To the mantis controlled sector. I'm pretty good dealing with borders. You've entered a poorly charted area of space known to be home to the mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Let's repair things first. Oh, reoxygenate too. I want to use just this one guy in repairs so that he actually gains a level. Instead of if I have to work. 15 minutes, so I'm going to cut this here so I don't have to edit videos. I will see you folks in the next video. Take care of each other. Be kind yourselves. May you always find a guiding star. Tweet at home. Adieu. Best luck.